Hi, welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find me on all social media, from Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all social media. You can look for me at Mac Jackson Jr., just Mac Jackson Jr. Even on a Google search, you can find information on my book that's out, How to Protect Your Family from Identity Theft and Fraud. In this segment, we're continuing with our conversation with Werner Dixon related to Bitcoining and Bitcoin currency. Welcome back again.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes. I want to continue our conversation on Bitcoin. So a couple of emails I've gotten this week relating to U.S. high tech and everything as well.
What's going on?
Yes. But the most interesting email that I got was from an individual that says, wow, Mac, could you and Werner talk about what to do if someone is just starting out and wants to have transactions in their life like a debit card or buy merchandise and products and goods and services with cryptocurrency? How do they start out investing and what steps they need to take? Maybe you can just walk through a couple things.
Okay. First of all, I would send them to a site called weusecoins.com so they can understand the environment, what cryptocurrency is, what a wallet is, what an exchange is. It kind of walks them through that information. It's always good to have a base on that. The next thing you have to do is, once you understand what that environment looks like, is open a wallet. And you can open a wallet. You can use Coinbase, you can use blockchain, or you can use some other wallet. There's hundreds of wallets out there that you can take advantage of. And actually, you have to purchase Bitcoin as well. You can do that through Coinbase, or you can do that through a person like myself that buys and sells Bitcoin as well. And once I buy the Bitcoin for you, I would move it to your wallet. And as that Bitcoin sits there in your wallet, you can have the wallet on your desktop, and you can have the wallet on your phone as well.
Or USB drive?
No, just on your. They won't be able to see this, but.
It's really interesting.
But I have a wallet on my. Trust me, I have several wallets on my phone.
Yeah.
And then when I do a transaction, for instance, if I wanted to get money out of an ATM, the ATMs have a screen on it, and when you get ready to make that transaction, that screen it lights up, and then you hold your phone up to that screen, and then it actually completes the transaction.
Using near frequency
communication? For the information
NFC,
that's in my wallet, it makes the transition. It says, I'm going to take $5 out of your wallet. Take $5 out of your wallet, and boom, you get $5 from the ATM machine. You do the same thing at some of the retail environments as well, for those people who have it set up. But the interesting thing now is that since you've got it in your wallet now, you have to connect it to a debit card to make it a lot easier for you to do that. One of the things that was created by using the phone was that sometimes you had to worry about figuring out the when you break Bitcoin down into smaller pieces, they're called Satoshis. And you have to worry about how many Satoshis would it take to get a cup of coffee, that kind of stuff. And sometimes the software would do that transaction for you. And sometimes it would take a little bit long to do that. But what you've done is now you've got money in your wallet. You can connect your wallet to a card like this. This happens to be a card for BitPay. Yeah. You didn't see that number, right? But it's a BitPay card. It's a Visa card. It works like any other debit card. And actually, the software does the translation for you. So you don't have to worry about what the Bitcoin is. You don't have to worry about what the fiat currency is. Go to McDonald's, buy a $1 cup of coffee, slide this through their debit card machine, boom, the transaction's done, just like any other bit card. I can go to Nordstrom's. Why did I say Nordstrom's? But I can go there and do shopping in any place with my ATM.
The D here in Las Vegas?
The D has an ATM. We don't even have to use the ATM. We can go to any of their debit card machines now, and makes it even easier.
Nice.
Makes it even easier. And the transaction fees are like lower with the debit card as well.
Nice.
Because when you use a ATM, sometimes transaction fees get a little bit high.
Okay.
But those are the steps that the generic steps that you can walk through in terms of setting up a wallet, getting Bitcoin in the wallet, and connecting your debit card to that wallet, and just being able to go out and use your card.
Great. Well,
and
I
do your sales.
I definitely want to talk to you about getting that set up, because I definitely interested in getting that set up and monitoring that.
Yeah, I mean,
transactions
this
activity
card
as well.
cost me $9.95 in Bitcoin, but there's others. Coinbase has one out of their exchange is called GDAX, and GDAX has one that doesn't cost anything to get that one, and so I think that might be even a better card than this one.
Very
But
good.
it is available, so a novice can get involved in cryptocurrency and be able to use it transactionally as they do their shopping.
Well, question for you that. So let's say you're a merchant, right? If you're going to get your haircut, and you pay for it in Bitcoin. So let's say if it costs you $20 to get your haircut. You pull out your card and you swipe it through, and the merchant gets their $20 value, if you would, in Bitcoin, and you did the transaction. The next day, Bitcoin goes up another 400, 500%. Couldn't that $20 be worth $20 one day, but the next day that $20 could be worth 40?
Yeah, or it could be worth 19.
Or worth 19, right.
19.
But the logic of it will go up.
It's going up, and it's continuing to go up. No matter how low it goes twice that in terms of height. There's a company, I just saw a report, there's a company now that's taking Bitcoin in terms of payment, and he's not processing it other than putting it in a wallet and let it sit.
Okay.
And he's growing that with the market.
Okay, that's interesting.
And he's a merchant, and he's doing
See,
that.
that's
Yes.
interesting. I think that we really need to look at that technology, folks, who understand what Vernon just said here. When you do a transaction with someone, something of a value, let's say $1 for $1, you buy it, and you walk away knowing that you bought merchandise or services for $1. But with Bitcoin, it's different. You could buy something for $1, and the merchant gets $1 of Bitcoin one day. The next day, that same dollar may not be worth $1
Right,
anymore.
may not be worth $1, may be worth $5, maybe worth $6.
Maybe worth $6.
Because over time it is going up. As I indicated, this one merchant that was in this report, that's exactly what he's doing.
Now that is really interesting phenomenon here. If you really think about how products are sold and goods and services, because the regular dollar that we value now doesn't do that.
Right.
Someone buys something for you, you make a payment for $1, you go to the bank, it's $1. Today it's $1, tomorrow it doesn't change.
Right.
But cryptocurrency, folks, getting involved in e-commerce and merchant transactions, it's opening up a totally different new world in buying transactions, and that's really phenomenal.
It opens a whole different thing, because not only can the merchant get the value for the product that he's offering, but he actually can earn based on the transaction that he just did.
That's right.
because
You can earn on the transaction
Yeah.
he did, which is something you cannot do on the regular dollar value. That is something that people are not aware of.
That's it. And and that's what's that's phenomenal about this environment. And that's why I'm becoming a consultant to kind of talk to people about what the environment looks like, how they can take advantage of it, and where best to put some of their funds, whether it be in an ICO or buy and hold in terms of the currencies, or different types of transactions like that. So that's where the market's going, and that's where I'm going.
That's the market's going. That's your going. So what is your best guess or your opinion where Bitcoin will be going, or cryptocurrency will be headed in the next couple of years?
Right now, the only way it's going is up. I mean, and I'm not saying that to be facetious or anything, but that's been historically the situation with Bitcoin. One of the things they're talking about, the only way to kill Bitcoin is to kill the internet. And I don't think the internet's going to die, because those two are intimately involved, wrapped up in each other, because you can't do Bitcoin without the internet.
Right.
The internet's there, and they're not going to kill that, because there's too much life going on around the internet. And so as long as those currencies are continuing to be developed,
Incredible.
there's over 1,300 currencies right now.
1,300.
Some of them will make it, and most of them won't. But the issue is, when you're trying to do research on a currency, look at what they're doing with the blockchain. That's the key to this entire process.
Yes,
Look
it
at what
is.
they're doing with the blockchain. If they've got an application, a product, or something developed that currency is going to support, there's a good chance that that's going to make it. If it's an application that people need, if it's technology that people want,
Vernon, we're going to have you back here. I'd like you to stay one more second. I really would. This is amazing. We'll be back, folks, after these messages.
Okay.